7 signs she has other men she sleeps with. Number 1, she is extremely secretive with her phone. There is a difference between privacy and panic. She doesn't just protect her phone, she guards it. She flips it face down immediately. She changes passwords often. She panics when you reach for it casually. She leaves the room to answer calls. This is not about boundaries. This is about protecting evidence. When a woman has multiple men in her life, her phone becomes the control center. One wrong glance could expose overlapping conversations, emotional investments, or sexual arrangements. A woman who has nothing to hide does not live on the edge. Number 2. She is never fully available, especially at night. She disappears at certain hours. Calls go unanswered. Messages are read but ignored. Weekends and nights are always busy. Her excuses are endless. I fell asleep. I was tired. I was with friends. My phone died. But patterns don't lie. Nighttime is when intimacy happens. If she is consistently unavailable at night, it's because someone else has access to her time, body, or attention. A woman committed to one man doesn't make him feel like an outsider in her schedule. Number 3. Unexplainable gifts and travels from other men she calls just friends. She suddenly has expensive gifts, random cash, trips you never planned together, weekend getaways she casually explains away, and every man involved is labeled the same thing. He's just a friend. Understand this clearly. Men do not consistently invest money, travel, and luxury into women they are not benefiting from in some way. Friendship doesn't buy flights. Friendship doesn't fund lifestyles. Friendship doesn't repeatedly show up with benefits. If multiple men are giving her what commitment usually earns, it's because access has replaced exclusivity. Number 4. She deflects when you express concerns. When you calmly express discomfort, she doesn't reassure you. She attacks you. Suddenly, you're insecure, you're controlling, you're overthinking, you're just like her ex. She never answers the question. She shifts the focus to your tone instead of her behavior. Deflection is a defense mechanism. It's what people do when the truth would expose them. A woman with nothing to hide seeks clarity. A woman with secrets seeks escape. Number 5. Her words and explanations don't add up. Her stories change. Timelines don't align. Details are inconsistent. She either over-explains simple things or under-explains important ones. This happens when someone is managing multiple narratives. Truth is simple. Lies require maintenance. When a woman is sleeping with more than one man, mental exhaustion eventually exposes cracks. She forgets which version of the story she told you. Consistency is impossible when deception is active. Number 6. She shows no urgency to protect the relationship. When you pull back, she doesn't chase. When conflict arises, she's indifferent. When you express the possibility of walking away, she shrugs. There is no fear of loss, because there is no shortage of replacements. When a woman is sexually exclusive, she guards the bond. When she has multiple options, your presence feels replaceable. Indifference is the loudest confession. Number 7. She keeps you away from her real life. You don't know her close friends deeply. You've never met the people she spends most of her time with. Her family is completely off limits. You exist in compartments. This is intentional. A woman sleeping with multiple men avoids integration because integration exposes contradictions. If you never meet her world, you can never compare notes. A woman who is serious about one man slowly pulls him into her life. A woman with many men keeps everyone separated. If you are not following me, you may not see me again. Like and follow for more amazing contents like this that mean you are not the only one she's dating. Number 1. She is always too busy for you, but always has time for other things. When you are the only one in her life, she makes time for you. Period. No excuses. But when you constantly hear things like, "I've been busy," "I slept off," or "I'll call you later," yet you see her posting online, attending events, or hanging out with friends, you need to wake up. Her busy schedule is not because she's working 24/7, it's because she's busy sharing her attention with someone else. If you're not a priority now, you will never be. And if you ignore this, one day you will see her in another man's arms and realize you were only a side distraction. Number 2. She guards her phone like it's a treasure chest. Pay attention to how she treats her phone. If her phone is always on silent, screen facing down, or she gets nervous anytime you touch it, brother, something is wrong. If she always steps outside to answer calls or suddenly becomes defensive when you ask who's texting her, it's not privacy, it's secrecy. A woman who truly loves you will have nothing to hide. But a woman who is juggling multiple men will treat her phone like a crime scene. Her phone is the diary of her double life, and if you are smart, you will see through the "don't touch my phone" drama. Number 3. She keeps you away from her friends and family. A woman who sees you as her only man will proudly introduce you to her world. She will talk about you to her friends, mention you to her family, and make you part of her life. But when she deliberately hides you, avoids introductions, or treats you like a secret project, it means there's another man in the picture. Why? Because she doesn't want to mix her worlds. Her friends may already know the other guy. Her family may already be familiar with someone else, so she keeps you hidden to avoid exposure. If you're always in the shadows, ask yourself, why is she keeping me there? Number 4. She is always asking for money but never truly building with you. There's a difference between a woman who needs genuine support and a woman who is collecting from multiple sources. If she is always billing you, transport money, data, hair, food, but you never see her investing in the relationship, that's a red flag. When a woman has other men, she sees you as just one of her sponsors. You may think you are caring for her, but in reality, you are just paying for your turn. If she is only receiving and never contributing, emotionally, mentally, or financially, it's time to open your eyes. Number 5. Her stories and movements don't add up. Nothing exposes a double dater like inconsistency. Pay close attention to her stories. Today she's at home, but her Instagram story shows her at a lounge. Yesterday she said she slept early, but her WhatsApp status was active at 1 a.m. She says she was with a female friend, yet she avoids specifics and gets irritated when you ask questions. When a woman is only dating you, her life is transparent, but when she's juggling men, her words and actions will clash. If you are wise, you will stop making excuses for her lies. The truth is clear, you are not the only one. Lastly, she disappears for hours or days without clear explanations. One of the clearest signs you are not the only man in her life is when she vanishes into thin air without giving you solid reasons. You call, no response. You text, no reply. Then she suddenly reappears with a weak excuse like, "I was busy, my phone died," or "I wasn't feeling too well." Bro, understand this. No woman in love goes missing on the man she treasures. A woman who truly values you will always find a way to check in, even if it's just a short text. But when she disappears without warning and acts like nothing happened, chances are she was with someone else. These silent gaps are not accidents. They are calculated cover-ups. She's managing her time between you and another man. And if you keep ignoring this red flag, you'll one day discover that her phone battery was not dead. It was busy entertaining the other guy. Bro, stop being blind. Stop investing your time, money, and emotions in women who are running a relationship business with multiple investors. If you keep ignoring these signs, you will end up broken, bitter, and wasted. A woman who truly loves you will give you consistency, loyalty, and clarity. But a woman who is double dating will give you excuses, secrecy, and confusion. The earlier you face the truth, the earlier you save yourself from years of pain. Don't wait until she's gone with another man to realize you were never the only one. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and type Amen in the comments. Then share this video with 10 of your friends. Within 2 hours, you will receive good news. And look, when you like, subscribe, and click on the remix option and use this sound, something magical will happen. My child, do try this. You will become very successful in the future.